Howdy. My name is Sierra. I run a small business called Comics Inc. The primary focus is stickers with growing focus on art prints, digital art prints, with buttons, and I have memo pads ordered, or sticky pads rather. So the focus of this business is primarily my art and packaging my art for sale at markets and conventions. In the last year or so, I have actually been focusing more on conventions, whereas for the past about 2 years or so, I've mostly done just local markets, outdoor events, fairs, things like that. So with my growing interest in doing conventions, taking them more seriously, and an attempt to grow my business a little bit more, branch out a little bit more to a wider audience, I've tried to take up vlogging. That is to say, this is my second attempt. The first video that I have on this channel, or at least the last one that's been uploaded, was a preparation video for MegaCon in Orlando. There was supposed to be a follow-up video for that, but I'm a very embarrassed and self-conscious person. So the follow-up video wherein I vlogged the actual Artist Alley experience did not happen. So I'm basically giving myself a soft reset, and in a few hours, because it is 1:30 in the morning right now, I am going to be going to a local convention, a small local convention over in Foley, Alabama. It's called FoleyCon. And when I do say small, I mean small. This is its first year. It's not had a whole lot of advertising. It's free admission, and it's only for today. But it seemed intriguing just because, it's another new local show. It's an audience a little bit further away from my usual audience. And the chance for people who aren't overexposed to me already is a little bit higher. So what I'm really hoping to accomplish here is getting a little bit more of a kickstart of my vlog, and hopefully I won't be as embarrassed, seeing as though I'm going to be surrounded by a lot more artists and vendors that I actually know, that I feel comfortable with, and I feel like this is a little bit of a lower stakes sort of thing. I don't have really high expectations as far as earning goes. Mostly I just want to have some fun and just relax with something that's a little less intense than something like MegaCon was. That was intense. So I don't really have a whole lot of preparation stuff for this particular event, seeing as though I've pretty much everything already stocked up that I need because I've gotten it ready earlier in the month. Yeah, earlier in the month. I was going to say today's the 11th. But I got it ready for some of my other markets that I have a little bit later. I did add... Hold on. Okay, so I have a series of critter heads, cat and dog faces that I've made stickers out of that are just kind of trying to cover as many different breeds and colorations as possible. And I added 2 yellow boys. I will also be debuting Mia Vidello from Psychonauts, and just an original Deer Centaur girl. So I've got all that going on. I don't really have a whole lot of other stuff to get ready for. I'm mostly just not sleeping, and I should be sleeping. Don't be like me. Get some sleep. But yeah, so I'm actually going to be working with a slightly bigger workspace than I'm used to at conventions. It's going to be an 8-foot table. I'm used to 6-foot tables mostly. This is what my setup usually looks like with a 6-foot table. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with all that extra space. We'll figure it out when we get there, I guess. Hopefully I don't chicken out at the last minute and decide to not vlog that also. Hopefully this will see the light of day. And I might see y'all tomorrow. Today. Later. A few hours. It is 7:30. It's going to take me about an hour or so to get to Foley. So I'm about to head out. This is what we look like in the front. We've got portfolio, small stickers that are my favorites, all the fandom stickers, prices, buttons, more favorite designs. These are the fandom ones for conventions. Catalog that I need to update direly. Medium stickers that are mostly critter faces. The rest of the prints. And the non-fandom stickers. This is the back of my booth. This is where the actual stickers are hidden. In these card sleeves. This is my little desk setup. It's kind of cramped, but it works. Okay, so I'm doing it. Hi, I'm here. It is currently 12:22, so it's a few hours into the convention. I hope you can hear me. I don't have a mic. This is our badge. It's actually more than I expected for a tiny little convention. So, actually, so far sales have exceeded expectations. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, it's not like great, but I tempered my expectations and they were exceeded. But I'm having actually a lot of fun with this so far. I will film a little walk around maybe in a little bit, but in the meantime, so I made goal, which again exceeds expectations. I'm very delighted. I have met so many fun people so far. People that know me from other events over in Mobile, people who know me from events in Pensacola, and just people that I'm meeting for the first time. It's great. How are you? What booth do you have? Oh, okay. How was your day? Good. I didn't sleep last night. I kind of regret that the only drink I have is Celsius. I really want water right now. Cosplay contest. So I'm thinking about how I'm gonna have to edit all these clips. I do like editing video. It is currently 2:23. The convention ends at 5. It's slowed down a little bit right now. Yeah, so like lost track of what I was saying. Oh yeah, it ends at 4. It ends at 5, and it's going on 2:30 now. It's kind of slowed down a little bit. I don't think it's winding down. I think this might just be a little bit of a lull because they just had the cosplay contest. But I'm seeing some new people come through that I hadn't seen earlier, so that's pretty cool. Still getting pretty steady visitors to the booth. I do want to try to do a walk around, maybe, but I haven't gotten over that particular embarrassment yet, so we'll see. Yeah, that's kind of the update for now. Hello, hi. It's very hot. Convention's done. I loved it. It was so much fun. I'll have a little bit more of, I guess, a detailed overview or review of it when I get home. I didn't film any of the breakdown because that was boring. I guess so was the setup, but whatever. Yeah, so I'm in the car, obviously, and about to hit the road. See you then. It is Sunday. the day after FoleyCon, and I don't really have any thoughts to collect. I pretty much voiced them all while I was there. It was fun. It was a surprisingly good turnout for how, small it was, the location, and just how little advertising there had been. I went in not expecting a whole lot and came out really surprised, really, really happy with it. There were some people who came from out of state to see it, so I thought that was pretty cool. There was a vendor I met that came from Texas. That was crazy. That was awesome. Everyone I talked to had a good time. I really hope they do it again next year. It's a little exhausting going and setting up on the first day and then breaking down the same day instead of being able to come back the next day, but it's also a little nice getting to just get it all out of your system right there in one day. It was kind of like the markets that I'm used to going to, except it was inside and I didn't have to deal with my tent. How wonderful. So yeah, I have this weekend coming up, gallery night that I do downtown. It's a monthly market every third Friday. It's always a really good event for me. I might actually attempt to film it. I know market vlogs don't really seem to be as popular as convention vlogs, but I might try it anyway because it's one of my favorite events of the month. And I have another one on Sunday, next Sunday obviously, the 19th. It's a vintage block party, but they allow artists and some bakers and stuff into it instead of their usual only vintage clothing and resale. I don't think I'll be recording that one. I did enjoy the last block party that I did with them. It's not quite the affair that gallery night is, so it's probably not going to be as interesting if gallery night's interesting. But yeah, so hopefully this vlog was a little bit better than my preparation one that I posted last. And hopefully I have more to come and maybe y'all will stick with me. Alright, so yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching.